Welcome to Inside Outboards with your host, Cody Bass.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big hello to all you new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and joining us here. Please hit that like button. This here's the channel where we try to have a lot of boat and outboard fun and such. So I've got to get this 25 Yami VRO two-stroker out of here. Give it a little bit of cosmetic love, little bath, you know, rub-a-dub-dub and all that. Got to do that because I want to get that propeller off and paint it. Good looking little motor, so I want to do that. And then of course I've got another victim. Gods, bring me a victim. Well, I do got one. So I'm gonna get one out, get one back in, and see what all we find with it. I've had this motor for probably 8 months or so. Never really got to looking at it, so I don't know what I'm gonna find, but let's get to looking at it. we're gonna let that soak. I slathered it up. Now we're gonna let it soak for about 5. We'll hose it off. Now we'll just let her dry. She's looking a lot better there. Get that prop off there and get it all painted up, and she'll be ready to go up for sale. Okay, here's the next victim. Oh wow, look at that. Throttle even moves nice. Transfer clamps are tight. Well, that one is, but they move. But about got the engine half on, half off. Now, that's because that one needs to come out. Get it? Well, let's try that again. There we go. Now I got it. Okay. Give us a clamp down. What was this thing? I ain't seeing no badge. I don't have a badge on it. Huh. Well, it's looking like a 30 to me. Let's see what we get inside this. Oh wow, that's actually pretty clean. Yeah. This motor, it's got some mud and yuck down in the pan there. You can see a little yummy. But overall, really nice. And I do believe it is a 30 EVINRUDE. Let's see if it's got a Welch plug. I don't see no Welch plug in here anywhere. There was one right there, it's gone. I don't see any treasures laying in there, but it's all original looking. Heck, I guess I should see if it turns over. Oh yeah, oh, that's got good compression. Oh. Good compresiones, you understand this? I speak of the Spanish. Yeah, no, that's got good compression. Wow. Alright, we're gonna do a spark check on it real quick anyway. And look at the plugs. And so forth and so on. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, that's a clean outboard. I mean, it's a dirty but clean outboard. Alright, little oilage on that top candle. QL77JC4. That is what's supposed to go in it. Heck, these plugs look good too. Not all rusty. QL77JC4. It looked a little oily, maybe like it wasn't getting spark or something, so we'll check it. We'll get the Sparky Spider. And we'll check it and clean these up a little bit. So, it's a spark spider! But this ain't the kind of what gets me. See, I don't hate all spiders. Just the ones that's put me in the hospital. Just them ones. Okay. Where's the ground? Where's the ground that ain't painted? Or tainted? I think that's the ground. Got to put a glove in there so that my spark don't be jumping to my cowling pan. Uh-oh, this is one of these good paint jobs where the paint just falls off. Okay, I think we're safe like that. Okay. Should be these top two right here. Let's see. Now, I notice this has got the kill switch out on the end, so I got to make sure there's a clip or a zip tie or something. Yeah, it's got the clip in it, so we should have spark. So, watch those top two. I know it's kind of bright out, so I hope you can see them. Hope I can see them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got two nice hot ones. So we got good spark. And I can tell this thing's got compressiones. But I have been fooled before. Believe it or not. You go watch that video of mine about that little Yamaha 15. That thing really fooled me. I'm on 0 on the bottom cylinder. Let's give her 4 good ones. Go. Daggum sure feels like it. About 122 on the bottom. And this is dry as far as this test goes in theory. I haven't sprayed anything in the cylinders or anything. So I'm getting about 122. Bottom cylinder. That's plenty good. It's real good, in fact. It'll be one of them. Almost impossible to start it for whatever reason. I get those. I had to hold my mouth just right to get it to start. Okay, top cylinder, we are on 0. 4 good ones. 4 good ones. What we get? About 122. 122 top and bottom. That is good. So, this one's kind of turning out to be a little bit like that Yammy. Yes, sir. We got good spark, top and bottom, good compressiones. Now, cleaned up the candles. Those spark candles look good now. I think I am. If I can find what I did with it. Tri-Flow, the 2-cycle pop starter. Sponsored by Tri-Flow, the 2-cycle pop starter. superior lubricant. That should help her fire right up. Now, as you saw, I'm in the outboard cleaning business as of today. If this thing runs out, well, now the garbage aerator could be all gooked up. But this ain't the real garbage raider. It don't have the plastic top. It's all aluminum. It's all aluminum. Aluminum. Anyway. Oh, almost made a steak. Almost made a steak. Use it on the ceramics. Helps you get them boots off and on. Then just right across the tip, like that. Round that ceramic. Across the tip. I cheated on this spark plug that I pulled the guts out of. I just went and got another one. I just went and got another spark plug wire. Because I had it right there in that drawer over there. That's a lot quicker. Well, it's turned sideways. That's pretty good. She's going now. She's going now. There we go. So, at this point, we're going in the tank. Come on. Somebody pulling up out there. Man, I shot that one clean across the room. Well, I squeezed the bulb, and it definitely has gas going in there. Let's see if the primer primes. Yep, she's priming. This is all good. This is good. This is good. I'm going to turn on the sucker box because it's going to be making some smoke because I put the tri-flow in the cylinder, you know, all that stuff. So, turn that noise box on, see what we get. Yep. This thing runs good. He's really good. This engine's a good example if you don't know, but you see how the paint is just flaking off, and up under there you can see no sign of zinc, chromate, etching primer, any of the greenish yellow primer they used to use. This engine, which would be about an 89, because the shifter's here, 90 I believe it was, they moved it around to the front. 88, 89 right in there. There's a bunch of corrosion right there. But anyway, if you don't know, like this hole right here, that's where a screw and a nylock used to go through to help hold on the air silencer, and then they had screws here in the front, and they would have an air silencer box. Well, when OMC was in dire straits, you know, when they were going under, their last ditch, they started trying to save money everywhere they could. And one of them was on the primer. All right, we just won't prime them, we'll just paint them. One was on a lot of the plastiques, the air silencer and stuff like that. They just did away with it. This engine didn't used to have one on, because I bought one of these brand new back in the day, a 1990 30 Johnson, and the only difference between that one and this one was the shifter on mine was up front, because it was a 90, and it came just like this, no air silencer, no primer. The paint on mine after a couple years just flaked off. So I don't know what else. There's probably other things they omitted on these late 80s, early 90 motors. Like I said, they were in pretty much dire straits, competition from the Asian market, and they started cutting back wherever they could. And I know that is some of the stuff they did do. So, but this one, I mean, it's a very dirty motor, but it's all original. Everything is there. Everything works like it's supposed to. So, again, now cleaned up. We're gonna clean both. This Yamaha Precision Blend VRO 25. I'll paint the propeller. I don't really have to do anything to the lower leg or the hood on that one. It's clean. I'll need to put transom clamps on that one. This one, I just need to lube everything up, wire wheel, get all this, get some paint on it, make it look good. Get a propeller. I have lots of propellers for these. Put a propeller on it, make sure that lower's good, change the lower unit oil in them. And this one will be ready for sale. And I'm going to get a different bonnet. I don't know if I have a 30, but I definitely have a bonnet that looks better than that one. So I'll get a nicer bonnet, something that says EVINRUDE on it. And so what do you think you could get for this one? You know, keep in mind, you look past the dirt. We're going to clean all that up, all that scale, and it runs good. It's a 30. If I wanted to, I don't think I'm gonna on this one, because this one starts easy and everything's unfroze. But I could change out the bracket and put electric. I'd have to change the flywheel and the bracket, and then I could have put electric start on it if I wanted. But I'm not gonna on this one. I'm just gonna leave her like she is, cleaned up, paint up. So I'm thinking around here, cleaned up and painted. Again, $800-900, something like that. Should be able to get that. Yeah. So, look. You remember I told you about 2 videos ago or so, I was working on a 15 horsepower that a customer brought in, and I said, now his outboard to go kind of right to the front of the line. He said, I need it in 1 day. And I said, absolutely you'll get it in 1 day. Because I said, he's my crab fisherman, one of them. And you see that right out there? That specific ocean? See that right out my backyard? Well, he goes crab fishing in that specific ocean. He's got a crab boat. And he brings me them Dungy crabs. Good ones. Heavy, full of meat ones. Ooh, look at him, he cocky. You don't want to let one of these Dungies get a hold of your feiner. He get a hold of your feiner and it might take it with him. They can be rowdy. This guy ain't too rowdy. Oh. Now you know their fate. Okay. We got us some niblets, corn cobbettes, and some white onion. We got some Alaskan golden taters. We got some lemons. We got all the yummy spices, which of course must include the Old Bay seasoning and a few others. We got those types of sausages there. We got some Boudin style beef sausage. Should have a little spice to it. And we have some beef Polish kielbasa. That's gonna taste good in this. And a lot of cloves of garlic, all peeled and ready to go. So, time for the bath. There you go. Wow. Woo. 2. Boy, you're a mean one. This guy, woo, he's a mean one. So is that guy. Oh yeah. Man. Get in there. Here, clamp on that. An old mean Dungy. And let's give you a little wake up. Old Bay yummy. Oh ho 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 ho. Hey. Whoa. Alrighty. See what we got here. Oh. That gorgeous wood. And some pretty Dungies. Lens is fogging up. I'm thirsty. Because I thought the Yamaha might be just a quick fax check and a parts motor. I really thought it was seized up. Turned out to be nice. So I thought, since I'm on a roll, I kind of remember this one coming in and told myself, yeah, this thing might not need a lot. And that's the way it turned out. Some good old elbow grease scrubbing, a little priming and painting, and we'll get that and this Yamaha out there on that for sale rack. So I think I could get about $800 for it, maybe a little more, and that is if the weather decides it's going to get better around here and people can get out fishing, because it's been so nasty lately that there ain't a lot of fishing and stuff going on right now. I mean, the fish are here, but the weather, people in smaller skiffs and stuff that use these type of outboards, they're having a tough time getting out and getting their fish because it's just been blowing and rainy. It is kind of breaking today, and it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so hopefully that will be the case. And but yeah, so this one, it's about ready to go. A little bit of elbow grease and cleaning, some paint. We'll get her for sale. So, as always, that's going to be a wrap on this one, and that's one more hat from Kodiak. Thanks for watching.
More vids are coming on Inside Outboards with your host, Cody Bass.